So one of my adult students came in this week with a little bit of a time capsule. He's an older adult, and he bought this guitar about the same time I was starting to play guitar. I'll post a picture of me with my first guitar. Wasn't quite as cool as this. My second guitar was the Tokai Strat that sometimes you see in these videos. But this is an Ibanez rs240. Now, the reason why I was interested in this guitar, besides the fact that it's literally been in a case since 1985, like I'm not even kidding. Like, let me hold it up closer. Like, it is as clean as you're going to find in a 37-year-old guitar, whatever this is. It basically, when he handed it to me, he said that the strings that were on it were the second time he had ever put new strings on it. A couple years ago. So he plays mostly acoustic guitar, and it was cool. But it was kind of fun to kind of get this thing. I used to see these hanging in the store when I was young. You know, when you first start playing guitar and you go to guitar stores and you're literally just kind of drooling over whatever instruments are in there. And I never went the Ibanez route. My very first guitar was a Memphis Strat copy, the one you see in the picture of me and my buddy getting ready for a school dance. If that looks kind of like where the cast of Stranger Things, we're pretty much about that time. It's 1985 or 86 or so. Anyway, my first guitar was that Memphis Strat, and then I bought my Tokai Stratocaster based on my guitar teacher's suggestion. I really wanted something like a Charvel or an Ibanez or something. I was really into Van Halen and rock bands and stuff, and so the next guitar I bought was a Charvel Model II, which I may have a picture of. Anyway, I didn't have that guitar very long. That guitar wasn't very good. Having said that, I always saw these. I never really played them much in stores, so I didn't really have much of an idea of what they sounded like. And I posted pictures of this on my guitar forum, and a lot of guys had these Roadstar II RS models that they were their first guitars, and they all had like, it had a coil split, and it had this, that, and the other thing. But the weird thing about this guitar is I couldn't figure out the controls. It's got 3 knobs and a 3-way switch. And I had people saying, there's one website, it's like an Ibanez wiki, where they said that there were volume controls for 2 pickups, and then tone or something like that. And then one of them said there was a coil split switch. I guess there was a lot of different models of this kind of guitar. What I kind of discovered, though, and then I finally found the manual for this online today, is that you've got a volume control, tone control, and then this middle one is kind of like a blender for the middle pickup. So if you're on the outside, you're actually getting almost like the 2 and 4 sounds in a Strat. And then if you're in the middle and you turn it to the right, you're still getting the neck and the middle pickup. So it's got some kind of Stratty sounds to it. I looked on Reverb just to kind of see what these were worth, and I found one of them from 5 years ago that sold for $240. So I guess they're not worth a ton of money. But the reality is like, this is, it's a maple neck guitar with a basswood body. Even it's got a complete bowling ball finish paint job, so you can't really tell what's going on there. But the reality is, even unplugged, let's see if you can hear this. It's very lively. It'd be kind of a neat, I think for me, I think I would buy one of these and maybe put other pickups in it. The one thing I do not care for is this bridge. Get you closer to the bridge here. It kind of floats a little bit. I like the idea of the bridge. Does not stay in tune very well at all. And actually, most of the people I talked to who had guitars with this bridge really hated this bridge too. From the time. It was also kind of weird to restring. I'll see if I got some other pictures, but you drop the strings in the hole, and then there's a little claw thing that seems to grab it. I originally tried to do the Stratocaster thing where you feed them in through the back, and then I realized once I took the plate off that that's not how this works. It's got a super thin tension block. You can't really see here, but I'll put a picture up. That always kind of bums me out. Usually that block there kind of helps a little bit with sustain. So anyway, I'm going to do just a little bit of playing with this and kind of let you form your own opinions. and we'll kind of see what you think. So I'm going to do this through my Fractal FM3. There'll be some clean sounds and some crunchy sounds, and I'll kind of split screen this so you can kind of see what kind of amps and things that I'm using actually that I'm playing through on this.